Hey everyone, welcome back to the Midnight Table. I'm Alex, and sitting right across from me, as always, is Emily. We've got our tea, the rain's outside, and tonight, we're talking about something that's everywhere. Words.
Words. Tiny things that run the world. We say them, we forget them, we regret them, and sometimes we wish we'd said them differently.
Yeah, it's funny. We use thousands of words every day, but we don't really think about them, do we?
No, we don't. Like, sorry. Okay. Fine. They sound so small, but they carry so much weight. Sometimes, I'm fine actually means, I'm breaking inside. Please just ask again.
Yeah, been there. So, tonight we're asking, what are the most used words in English, and what do they really mean to us? Not dictionary meanings, human meanings.
I love that. Because love is one of them, right?
Of course, the most dangerous and beautiful word in English. 4 letters, infinite meanings.
You sound like you've been hurt, Alex.
Maybe. Or maybe I've just been alive.
Okay, philosopher. Then tell me, what's your most used word?
Probably okay. It's like the duct tape of language. It fits everywhere. Someone says, "You're late," and you go, "Okay." Someone breaks your heart, and you go, "Okay." It's the word we hide behind when we don't know what else to say.
That's kind of sad. Because I use okay a lot too. It's easier than explaining why I'm not okay.
You know, when you said, "I'm okay" last year, when your dad passed away, I knew you weren't.
Yeah. I didn't want to cry in front of people. It's weird how words can protect us and trap us at the same time.
Exactly. It's like language builds walls and windows at once. Depends on how we use it.
I like that. Walls and windows. You should write poetry, Alex.
I do. Just never show it to anyone.
Why not?
Because words, once you say them, they stop belonging to you. They start belonging to whoever hears them.
That's beautiful and terrifying.
You know which word I think we overuse?
Which one?
Sorry. We apologize for everything, even when we don't need to.
Yeah, especially people like you. Polite, caring, overthinkers. You bump into a chair and you say sorry to the chair.
I do that. But seriously, I think we say sorry because we're afraid of not being liked.
True. We think being sorry will make things softer, but sometimes it makes them heavier.
How do you mean?
When someone keeps saying sorry for existing, it's like they're apologizing for being human.
I used to be that person.
Used to.
Still am, maybe. But I'm learning that sorry isn't the same as forgive me. Sometimes saying thank you is better than sorry.
Yeah. Like instead of saying sorry I'm late, you can say thanks for waiting for me. It shifts the energy.
Exactly. It's gratitude instead of guilt.
You're getting deep tonight, Emily.
You started it. You know another word I find fascinating?
Tell me.
Goodbye. It's supposed to be simple, a farewell, but it never feels simple.
Yeah, Sometimes goodbye means I'll see you soon. Other times, it means I'll never see you again.
Exactly. It's the most uncertain word we use, full of hope and heartbreak together.
I remember the first time I said goodbye to my best friend before she moved to another country. We promised to call every day. Guess how many times we actually did?
0.
3. Then life just happened. And every time I see her photos now, I still hear the echo of that bye, like a door closing slowly.
That's the thing about words. They echo. You can't unhear them. Even when the person's gone, their words stay.
Do you think that's why we write things down, so we can keep hearing them?
Maybe. Writing is like trying to make time stand still. A way of saying, remember me, even when I'm gone.
I love that. Because even if people forget us, our words stay somewhere. On paper, on recordings, in someone's heart.
Like radio waves drifting in space. Somewhere out there, maybe aliens are listening to our breakup songs.
Poor aliens. They must think humans are constantly crying and drinking coffee.
They wouldn't be wrong.
You know, this episode's supposed to be about words we use the most. But I think it's really about the feelings we hide behind them.
That's it. Words are just keys. The real thing is the door they open.
And sometimes we don't even realize which door we're unlocking.
Yeah. One hey can start a love story. One bye can end it.
And one sorry can save it.
Or not.
You sound like someone who's been through that.
Maybe we'll get to that in part 2.
Oh, a cliffhanger. Look at you, being all mysterious.
Gotta keep people listening.
Okay, before we wrap up part 1, let's list a few of those words we've talked about tonight. The ones that mean more than they sound.
All right. Okay. Sorry. Goodbye. Love. And maybe hello. Because every ending starts with a hello.
That's true. Words we use the most, and yet we barely understand them.
Maybe that's the point. Maybe we're not supposed to understand everything. Just feel it.
That's beautiful. Let's leave it there for tonight.
Good idea. And to anyone listening, next time we'll dive deeper into the words that changed our lives.
You don't want to miss that, because part 2 might just break your heart. In a good way.
Words we use the most. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're still with us, thank you. Last time we talked about okay, sorry, goodbye, but tonight it's about the hardest one.
Love.
Yeah, the most overused, misunderstood word in the English language. 4 letters that can make or break a lifetime.
You sound nervous.
Because I am. Talking about love feels like walking barefoot on broken glass. You try to be gentle, but it still hurts.
So let's hurt together then.
Always the brave one, huh?
Not brave. Just tired of pretending I'm not feeling things.
You ever notice how easily people say, I love you now? It's like punctuation. Text messages, captions, good nights, love you. No pause, no wait.
Yeah. It's like love became a filter word. Something we add to soften a sentence. But real love? That's different.
How do you define it?
It's not fireworks. It's quiet. It's when someone remembers how you take your coffee, or sends a message when you disappear for a few days. Love isn't loud. It's consistent.
That's really beautiful. And kind of sad, too.
Why sad?
Because sometimes the quietest loves are the easiest to lose. You don't notice them fading until they're gone.
You're talking about her, aren't you?
Maybe. Maybe not. You always find a way to see through me.
That's what friends are for.
Right. Friends.
What happened, Alex? You never really told me the full story.
She used to say I love you like it was a promise. But then one day, she said it like it was a memory. You know that moment when someone says I love you, but you can feel the past tense hiding in their tone?
Yeah, I do.
That was the day I realized words have expiration dates.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, well, heartbreak has good acoustics. That's why we keep talking about it.
You sound like a poet again.
You keep saying that, but poets are just people who bleed gracefully.
And podcasters are just people who record it. You know, I've been thinking about another word.
That's a heavy one.
Yeah. People promise to stay, but no one really does forever. They stay until it's inconvenient, or until they've healed enough to walk away.
Or until they find someone who listens better.
Exactly. But still, when someone does stay, even for a while, that's rare. And I think that's love too. Staying when leaving would be easier.
That line deserves to be framed.
Nah, it deserves to be believed.
You ever wanted to tell someone something, but never found the right time?
Every day.
What would you say if you could?
I'd say, I forgive you. Not because you asked for it, but because I deserve peace.
That's powerful.
What about you?
I'd say, I miss you, even though I have no right to anymore.
You know what's weird? Sometimes we hold on to people not because we still love them, but because we still love who we were when they were around.
Yeah, that version of ourselves. Confident, hopeful, seen. And when they leave, it's like losing a mirror.
Exactly. So we keep saying, I'm fine, because admitting I'm not would mean admitting they're gone.
That's deep.
It's real.
Let's talk about another small word. Again.
Again?
Yeah. It's the word of hope. I'll try again. I'll love again. We'll meet again. It's the word that keeps us alive after all the others fail.
That's beautiful. Because sometimes, again, is the bravest word we have.
Exactly. It's like language knows we need second chances.
And we always take them, even when we say we won't.
That's human nature. We say never and then whisper maybe under our breath.
Can I ask you something?
Always.
When she left, did you tell her how you really felt?
Number. I thought silence would protect my dignity, but it just built a cage.
Yeah. Silence feels safe until it starts echoing.
Exactly. And now, sometimes, I replay all the words I didn't say. They sound louder than anything I ever did say.
What would you tell her if she could hear you now?
I'd say, you were right. I did love you. I just didn't know how to show it without losing myself.
That's honest. Painful, but honest.
Honesty always comes late.
Better late than never.
Maybe. Or maybe some things are meant to stay unfinished. Like songs without an ending.
Or podcasts with too many emotions. You know what I realized, Alex? Words don't heal. People do. But words help us find the people who can.
That's probably the truest thing anyone's said on this show.
It's funny. We started this series to talk about the most used words, but we're really talking about the unspoken ones.
Exactly. The pauses between I love you and I'm leaving. The silence after goodbye. The breath before sorry. That's where the real meaning lives.
You're turning this into poetry again.
You started it.
Fair enough.
So, to everyone listening, if there's something you wish you'd said, say it. Text them, call them, whisper it to the night if you have to, because unspoken words don't disappear. They just live inside you, waiting.
And they grow heavier the longer you keep them.
Yeah. So maybe tonight's lesson is use your words, even the broken ones, even if your voice shakes.
Because silence can sound like peace, but sometimes it's just fear, wearing a calm face.
That's perfect. You should write that down.
Already did.
All right, friends, that's all for part 2. We talked about love, loss, stay, and again. The words that define how we survive each other.
And next time, we'll talk about healing. The words we use to move on. Like hope, begin, enough.
Part 3. The light after the storm.
Can't wait.
Me neither. And maybe, just maybe, we'll finally say the words we've both been avoiding. Hey everyone, we're back. Part 3, the final chapter. The one where we stop looking back and start breathing again.
Yeah, this one's about healing. About the words that help us rebuild. The ones we whisper to ourselves when no one's around.
We've talked about sorry, goodbye, love, stay, again. But tonight, I want to talk about one last word.
Which one?
Enough.
That's powerful. Enough is small, but it's the start of peace.
Yeah. It's the word we spend our whole lives chasing. Enough time, enough love, enough success. And one day we wake up and realize we were always enough. We just didn't believe it.
That's something I wish I'd told myself years ago.
Same. I used to think healing meant becoming who I was before the pain. But I was wrong.
What does it mean now?
It means becoming someone new. Someone softer, stronger, wiser. It's not about going back. It's about growing through.
That's beautiful. Because, I think we don't actually heal from pain. We heal with it. It becomes a part of who we are.
Like a scar that doesn't hurt anymore, but still remembers.
Exactly. Do you ever forgive yourself, Alex?
Working on it. It's weird. Forgiving others feels easier, but forgiving yourself means facing the version of you that caused the pain.
Yeah. And it's hard to look that version in the eye.
It is. But I think self-forgiveness starts with one sentence. I didn't know better back then.
And then maybe one day it becomes, but now I do.
Exactly.
We've been through so much in these conversations. I feel like I've aged 5 years and healed 10.
Same here. I guess talking is a kind of therapy, especially when it's real.
Yeah. And I think that's what makes podcasts like this special. People don't just listen to words. They listen to hearts trying to understand themselves.
That's deep, Emily.
You started it, philosopher.
There's another word that's been on my mind lately. Begin.
Go on.
It's such a gentle word. It doesn't promise success. It just says, try again. No pressure, no perfection, just possibility.
I love that. Because every end hides a beginning somewhere. You just have to look for it through the cracks.
Yeah, like light through broken glass.
Exactly. And that's what hope feels like, doesn't it? Fragile, but enough to see in the dark.
You always put things beautifully.
That's what you do when you've cried enough times. You learn how to make the pain sound poetic.
Yeah. Pain teaches rhythm.
You know what's interesting? The most used words in English are also the ones that connect us the most. Hi. Bye. Sorry. Thanks. Love. Okay.
Yeah. They're all about connection. How we reach out, hold on, or let go.
Maybe that's what language really is. A bridge between two hearts that are scared to be alone.
And every word we speak is a little act of courage.
Exactly.
You know what I'm grateful for, Alex?
What?
That we didn't just talk about words. We felt them. We let them hurt, heal, and hold us. That's rare. Yeah, it's easy to speak, but it's brave to be heard.
Wow. You've been saving that line, haven't you?
Maybe.
You know what I want people listening to remember?
Tell them.
That words matter. The ones you say, the ones you don't, and the ones you whisper to yourself at 3 a.m. Because that inner voice, that's the one that shapes you.
So make it kind.
Exactly. Stop calling yourself broken. Say, I'm rebuilding. Don't say, I'm lost. Say, I'm finding my way.
You should start a motivation podcast.
Only if you co-host.
Deal.
You know, I've been thinking, maybe we started this show to talk to others, but really, we were trying to talk to ourselves.
Maybe. Sometimes you need someone else's voice to finally hear your own.
Yeah, and tonight, mine feels a little clearer.
Mine too.
So, Alex, before we end this series, can I ask you one last question?
Go ahead.
If you could choose one word, just one, to describe what you've learned through all this, what would it be?
Still.
Still?
I'm still here. Still learning. Still healing. Still hopeful. Still enough.
That's perfect. I think mine would be alive.
That's even better. To everyone listening, thank you for being here, for letting us be human with you. If tonight you feel like words are failing you, remember silence can be sacred too. Just breathe. That's also a language.
And if no one's told you today, you're doing great. You're allowed to start again. You're allowed to heal at your own pace.
Because you're enough.
You always were.
So this is goodbye, but not the sad kind. The kind that means see you in another story.
Goodbye, Alex.
Goodbye, Emily.
And to everyone out there, thank you for listening. Use your words kindly, because the world needs more gentle voices.